paint right now I've got is what a silver metallic up front on top, and a purple metallic. It's not the Chrysler metallic, but it's a metallic purple color. It shows up really, and it pops out really nice on it. So I'm impressed, and I like it that way. So we can move this way, get in the driver's seat. Nothing special about the steering wheel. It's a Dodge. I have an automatic shifter here, and the transmission I have in here makes me shift it. So I have to shift gears, and it's a 3-speed, 1, 2, 3. Once you get going, the whole dash is auto meters. They got the tachometer, speedometer, all the gauges, the pressures, and the fuel, and all that. Up here I have my radio. I have some lights, and I have a control. I have a CB, and we'll go around with them. I had these seats done in Chicago. The guy did a real nice job of matching them up to what I was thinking about doing. They're almost the same color with the purple and the silver, so they show out pretty well. This is the engine compartment, the heart of the engine, the heart of the van, I mean. It's a 440 cubic inch big block Chrysler, and it's got an MSD distributor, MSD box. It's carbureted. I got a 950 CFM carburetor on it. Aluminum radiator, aluminum water pump. It was something getting in there, but it took a while. Two 2x4s and crowbars, and I got her in there. So. Okay. Want to move around to the other side, if you will.
Everything on the front end is probably stock, right?
Yeah, it's the same. Like I said, I took the Dodge. All the older Dodges have a Dodge emblems here. I took those off. I really didn't care for it. They were more of a pain than anything to polish and keep clean and whatever.
Fog lights down here.
I got the fog light. These are rigid lights. They're extremely bright at night. If you go around to the other side, if you want to look in the back here, I have speakers here. I have a couple subwoofers there. I have for blue lights here, over there, and a couple on the walls in the back. So when I'm getting a show and shine, the interior shows up really well. Not overdone, but just enough. Mm-hmm. Come up here, and it's a DVD player. So if we're stuck in rain or whatever, I can play a video and stay in the van. Pretty much the blue carpeting all over the walls, and I had the black flat carpeting on the ceiling. I've made several modifications to the top of the doghouse there. Most of them they just come up and they're flat. And I added that on because I wanted to do a larger air cleaner. I added it on the back to get more airflow over the engine compartment to get it out of there, because if you look at these earlies, there's not a lot of room for the air to go. So I added this on, which became adequate. I hooked my electric and a lot of things to it, but they now have good airflow over it, so it works pretty well. In the back, I've done most of my secondary work, so when you camp out in truck ends, you don't necessarily need a battery charger hooked up. I've installed a secondary battery, which runs my radio, my CD, all the LED lights that I have. It also, this is a inverter that I use. I have a blow-up mattress, so when I sleep at night, I can blow up my mattress or charge my phone or anything in emergency. I have power. pretty much that's it. I have hookups and relays for pretty much everything in here.
Antenna
And then
RCAs, yeah.
and I have a monitor light where I can check on my battery, tell me it's like, see it's low now because I've been playing the radio, it's 11.7 volts. So it's telling me I'm just about out, not out, but it's low. And that's about it in the back of here. The two speakers you see and on the side are controlled by the LED, the DVD player, I'm sorry, the DVD player. So I get that, and I use it through my auxiliary, and I get the two subwoofers also. So it's got a pretty good sound if you want it. And I want it.
I love it.
That's pretty much it. I put, I've got I got stainless steel exhaust. I've got stainless steel exhaust in the back, and I got Weld Pro Stars all the way around. So I kind of like those the way they look on the early Vans, without the too much overdone. And that's pretty much it. It's really it's a blast to drive, and I get a lot of people looking at it. I mean, it's just because that purple seems to pop. It just pops, and I don't know what it is about it, but it just, people really recognize it when they see it. So that's about it for my van.
All right.
Thanks for watching.